guys, Mr. Sapienza here.
And Miss DiMarzio.
And today we're going to be teaching you how to put together and play the B-flat clarinet.
As soon as you've opened up your case, stick your reed in your mouth without biting down. We need to moisten it so as to make sounds on the clarinet. Remember, a dry reed is a sad reed. Remember the parts of the instrument. Here we have the bell, the mouthpiece with ligature and a case on top, the barrel, and the two joints. The bigger one is the lower joint, the smaller one is the upper joint. And finally, your reed, safely secured in your case.
So, for the first part of the clarinet assembly, we'll need the lower joint and the bell. Simply take each part out of the case and align them so that the cork goes into the bell like so. Now, for the next part of the clarinet assembly, we're going to attach the upper joint to the lower joint right here. Take the upper joint out of the case, put it into the upper joint, and twist like so. Make sure that when you're putting the two joints together that you do not bend the bridge keys. You can do this by twisting it into place. You'll find the bridge keys located right here. It's very delicate. Make sure again that you twist it into place and line it up. Finally, make sure your tone holes are a straight line. Now with the majority of the clarinet assembled, we'll finish off by attaching the barrel to the mouthpiece, just like so. Small end to cork. With the ligature taken off, take your reed and place it onto the mouthpiece like so. You want the very tip of the reed to come up against the edge of the mouthpiece. Secure it in place with your ligature. Finally finish assembly by attaching your mouthpiece, reed, ligature, and barrel to the rest of your clarinet. Make sure that the reed is in line with the back end of your clarinet, and on the other side you will find your tone holes.
Now we're going to work on basic embouchure. Remember that your bottom lip curls over your bottom teeth, and that your chin points down to make it nice and flat. Next, put the mouthpiece over your bottom lip and close your top lip over it. Remember that your teeth are going to touch the mouthpiece, but they're not going to bite down. Remember, to make your first sounds, you don't want your mouth to be too soft, or you'll squeak, or too firm, or you won't make any sounds at all. Now, make sure your corners are firm, the angle of the instrument is not too far in or out. Take a deep breath and blow.
Now, as clarinet players, it's important to know how to use your tongue to articulate each note on the clarinet. You want to use the tip of your tongue, probably only the first two taste buds, on the very, very tip of the reed. Make sure you don't go on top of the reed to articulate.
Remember, we're not retaking a breath, but instead taking one long breath and re-articulating with our tongue, stopping the air. Now let's play a few notes. Remember, with no fingers down at all on the keys, that makes a G. When we add the thumb key in the back, that makes an F. And when we add the first finger, we have an E, the next finger, a D, and the third finger, a C. And remember, although Mr. Sapienza had his fingers far away to show you the fingerings, when playing the clarinet, you want to keep them nice and close and rounded. With our new notes, we can now play things like number 16, Hot Cross Buns. Number 24, Lately Row. It's a duet, so practice both parts, or anything else on pages 8 and 9 in our method book.
Remember, playing the clarinet takes many years to truly master, so no matter what, don't lose your patience. Spend 30 minutes every day, sit down, and practice with your horn. Eventually you're going to get it. It takes a lot of time, so never lose that patience.
Keep up the hard work, remember your fingerings, and look for the book for help if you need to. And always remember you can ask questions in class. After long hours of practice, you'll be able to play the clarinet just like this. Alright, maybe not after a few hours, but in a couple of years, if you keep up your hard work, you'll definitely get there.
Now let's take apart the clarinet. Take it apart just like you put it together. Start with the joints, twist, and pull apart. Next, just go ahead and disassemble each part of your clarinet, placing them back into their case. Finally, after disassembling your entire clarinet, take the reed and put it back in the case it came in. This will keep it dry, safe, and keep it from warping at the end.